Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What's good, everybody? It is your man, the Top Voice, back here with another YouTube video. The subject is online dating. Everybody, you know how much I hate it. You know how much I hate it. And I'll be honest, I am a man who went through it at a younger age. You know, we almost all did. If you're in your 50s, we were part of the MySpace era. Maybe Black Planet, maybe Tagged, maybe Plenty of Fish, maybe Match. You know, there's all these different apps that we were fed over the years as we were growing up to try and meet the love of our lives, as they're saying. I know for some people it worked and for others it didn't, but for me, it's been a hellhole, as they say. It has been a very interesting experience that I do not wish on my worst enemy. You know, we say that dating is supposed to get easier as we get older. Whoever said that must not have been online dating, because if they did, they would already know it doesn't get easier. They already know that it feels like a full-time job with no paycheck. I know that online dating has created some success stories. There are people who have found love, and you know, some people have even gotten married from the apps. But if you're over 50, you probably know at this point it's more like an obstacle course. When you're younger, online dating is usually about potential. You know, they look good, they can potentially be a good mate. At 50, it's beyond that. It's about reality, the reality of life, reality of living. We've got careers, marriages behind us, children. Some of us widowed, some of us divorced, financial responsibilities, and decades and decades and decades. I'm kidding. Decades of life experience. We're not showing up as, you know, the young whippersnappers as we used to be. And I think that's where things get complicated for the older generation. And I still will, to this day, will always say the biggest problem is the illusion of someone better being on the other side and having endless options. Dating apps have truly convinced people that there is always somebody better on the next page. You can have great conversation, talk every day, things seem to be moving great, then all of a sudden silence. Poof, gone. No explanation, no closure, just gone. And the crazy thing about it is you're not the only one. It's happening to everybody, from the ugly to the best looking, not like me. Us men, we're complaining about being ignored because we sent a message and they didn't reply. And women, on the other hand, are overwhelmed by the amount of messages that they're getting. Nobody seems happy. Everybody's got an endless list of what they want and what they don't want. Yet, everybody keeps swiping. Another challenge is expectation. At 50, most of us know what we want and what we don't want in a partner. And that sounds like a good thing until your list of deal breakers outweigh your opportunities. A lot of times we're just protecting ourselves from bad experiences. And other times we're eliminating good potential partners because they don't check all the boxes. And on the other hand, let's talk about the profiles. People are using pictures from like 10, 15 years ago. If you got the salt and pepper, I'll take your man haircut in your picture, throw that one away. And everybody wants honesty, but not a lot of people are being honest. And that creates trust problems before the conversation even starts with the next person that you swipe to, because the last person lied to you. And then the emotional fatigue sets in. You know, at 25, dating is so much fun. You know, there's so many brand new, exciting things to do. It can even be a funny story. But at 50, it's just exhausting. You've invested your time, your energy, your money, got your hopes up, thinking this was going to be the one, and boom, no. I think that meaningful relationships happen when you meet people in the wild, and then you can genuinely get to know each other. You know, see what their breath smells like, what their mannerisms are. If they just got natural aura that you want to be around, or one that you do not want to be around. And maybe that's why so many people over 50 are frustrated with it. We're looking for depth in a system that's really made for volume, and looking for connection in a marketplace, so to speak, like McDonald's. Regardless of all this, all I'm saying is meet people doing the things that you like to do. Travel, volunteer work, social clubs, hiking, biking, at the beach. You know, talk to people, because the more you're out there and you're talking to people, the less pressure there is to get on the apps and use them. We're in a haystack full of ghosting, filters, weird profiles, mixed signals, and people who don't know what the hell they want. So if you're over 50 like myself and you have tried online dating, I want you to share some of your stories in the chat. And share some of your stories in the comment section if you feel like. And let's check out a couple videos and see what people are going through in the same situation.
Do you want to know what it's like dating online in your 50s?
Yes.
Come on in, let's take a peek. Let's meet Dan. Dan's 54, and he says, my criteria for like is, do I want to lick it? He's just
okay.
Probably not talking about ice cream.
My man Dan's trying to get his freak on.
A like implies that I really want to taste and smell you regardless of age, race, religion, body type. Well, at least he's non-discriminatory. Here's Human.
And
He's
honest.
53. He commented on one of my pictures. Damn, you one big... Thank you.
No, that's just not nice.
And now we have, well, this guy doesn't give a name, but he's 6'5", and he's 58 years old, and he says, 6'5", single man, open to an exclusive buddy relationship with an attractive, highly intelligent, articulate, classy, sophisticated, family-oriented, submissive woman with a healthy sex drive and lives alone, or kids are gone a lot on the weekend. Ideally, this leads to a long-term relationship. I work a lot, though, 70 hours a week, and I need a woman who understands and accepts that. That's a lot of ask. That's a lot of ask there, man. And then,
but you know what? Somebody's gonna go for it because he's 6'5" and a working man. But internet's crazy.
We have another Dan. He's 57. Dude, do you not see what's growing over your eye?
How does that even happen? Y'all make me want to check am I good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Do you not see that? This is just one small peek into what it's like dating in your 50s online.
See?
Everybody was corny to me. Everybody was weird to me. Everybody was manipulative and exploitive.
Hey, that's how it feels sometimes, yeah.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, but for all my single girlies over 50 who are complaining and making a statement that the dating apps suck, it is not the dating apps that suck. It's the fact that no one ever taught any of us, not you, not me, how to use them. And when I first was single at age 55, I didn't freaking know how to use them either. But you know what? I have learned.
No.
I have become like the ninja, the Obi-Wan Kenobi of how to use the dating apps to start to meet great guys. And if you go to my Instagram, you'll see I've just posted 1 million testimonials from my clients who are like, oh my God, I landed at the airport and I had...
Okay, so if you're selling something, dating apps work for you.
Hey everyone, it's your girl.
What's up,
good
my
morning.
girl?
I just want to talk real quick while I get ready for work about dating scene. With the, technology that we have, all these dating apps, and my experience of what's going on in the dating world. Like 1 out of 5 guys is a widower that's on dating app. I don't know if some of these people are lying or using the excuse to gain sympathy or whatever. I have no clue because I don't know you. But it just seemed weird. And then on top of that, they don't want to chat. They just want your number. They see your pictures, they like it, and they expect you to give up the digits without chatting, without telling the other person anything about them. If they single, married, job status, live alone, kids, how do you...
I think that conversation is conversation. Would you rather text a person and find out things, or would you rather talk to them and, see how they act? I'd rather talk to you personally. Not necessarily on a Zoom call or anything like that, but if we're meeting like this, we need to talk. Another reason why I don't do this.
My inbox. Hi, how you doing? I like your pictures. Call me. No, I'm not calling you, sir. Who are you? And so you like my pictures. So do...
Well, to figure out who they are is by talking to them.
And other guys. But I'm not giving my number just because you asked. I got to see if we're compatible. I got to see if... we match or on the same path or want the same thing. Like, why would I give my number out to some guy that just like my pictures?
Yeah, why would you even talk to somebody that's just on the internet that's talking to you? Makes no sense to me.
So apparently the phrase misery loves company is very true because you all are enjoying these dating chronicles. Okay, back at it. We are still on Match.com. So this gentleman that I met, sexy, body like I don't know if I'm ready for that. Anyway, he's about 5 years younger than me. At this time, I am late 40s. He's early 40s. Okay. So we are going to meet because I told you I don't have time to be talking to you for 3, 4, 10, 9 months and then find out you're a catfish that I'm talking to somebody's wife while their husband's at work. So anyway, we're going to meet. So he picks me up, not at my house, but he picks me up at a mutual location. And he is a gentleman. He gets out of his car, he comes around, opens the door, compliments me. Very nice. Get in the car is clean, and get in. There's a smell in the car. I can't pinpoint the smell. I don't know what it is. He gets in, we start riding. It is probably 15-20 minute ride. He's making small talk, how was your day, whatever. And I realize at that moment, the smell is his breath.
Oh, what did I tell you? You never know what a person's breath is going to be like over the internet.
Because the breath is hitting the windshield and coming back on me as he's driving. I'm trying to put the window down like I am being kidnapped.
So my last video number 1, was referring to online dating after 50. I guess at this age, I don't really feel like I need anybody, but I would like a companion. But this is the thing. I'm going to talk to the men first and then the women. So men, you will never get a woman, a real woman, if all you go after and think about is sex. You're not going to find a good person. You're going to find exactly that. And then you're going to be lonely for the rest of your fucking life. But if that's what you want, you go do you.
It's for those. And some people have folded it up and some people haven't. Some people like to still get it in and some people don't. You better find somebody on your level. And online is not where you find them. Because you're going to find the freaks and you're going to find the geeks.
Ladies, don't look for a savior.
Oh my gosh, online dating. Let's just talk about that. So yesterday, I had a first date for lunch with this guy from online dating. And we went, and so he proceeded the whole hour and a half we were there I had just heard this phrase, and I thought, no way, what a lame phrase. Trauma dump on me. Now I know, not a lame phrase. So, he told me about his childhood, how horrible his mother was, how they moved all the time, how they had money problems all the time, and all her life all the way up till now, and his role in that. And then he proceeded to tell me that he lives with his best friend. Well, she lives with him at his house, and they only dated for a little while. They're just really good friends. Come on, men. You can do better than that. It was lunch over tacos. Just saying. This is why it's so depressing out there.